Is the American dream still alive? I'm Josh Pather, American business entrepreneur and self-made millionaire. I've started several businesses from scratch and recognized as the top 100 fastest growing companies in Texas. Now, I'm going to do it all over again, live. I'm going to mentor Innocent Malik live on YouTube each week. He just purchased his photo booth from Photo Booth International and is starting from zero. I'm sick of people complaining about how they can't make money with this business, so I'm going to prove them wrong. Will we fail or will we make it? We're going live from 0 to 100,000 by the end of 2021. If we make it, I'm going to invest $10,000 off my own money into Innocent's business and we'll become business partners. Welcome to the Photo Booth Boss. We're going to live stream once a week and we're going to build his business from 0 to 100,000, 6 figures. Okay, and we're going to do it live in here and we're going to give it to you free. We're going to be coming to you. It's going to be a lot of hard work. Innocent's going to be doing the work. I'm just going to be flapping my lips.
So just during 2020, I just kept seeing photo booths, and it was your competitor who I kept seeing.
This is the art of laziness. It's always an effort thing. I was like, ooh. All right. You got me. You know, I mean, that's straight up business. You know what I mean? That's a $1 million deal for him.
And I get a phone call from the venue, and she was like, "Hey, Innocent, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Watching TV." And she was like, "Hey, I got a wedding. They don't necessarily have the funds, but if you want to come out and practice, it'd be a good fit for you." And I was like, "Okay, sure." It was packed in there, so everybody's looking at me as I'm setting up, and I'm right by the dance floor and by the cakes. So I'm trying to set up, and immediately, as soon as they seen the machine, they just started looking like, "Oh, what's going on over here?"
Give us some inspiration. Tell us there's going to be better days.
There's definitely better days. Well, since last episode, shared my 2 weeks notice. I just found out I had 2 more personal days, so guess what? Today's my last day.
You mind sharing with everybody about how much you were making and what you're walking away from?
Yeah, base salary of $80,000, regional manager for one of the largest retailers in the world. So, but if you want better, you'll do what I do. Look for something else.
So, $80,000 a year plus commissions, and you're walking away from it all because you got started a photo booth business. Guys, comment below, #insane.
I said, "Hey, my name is Innocent. I'm with Flash Party Photo Booth. I'm operating in Austin, but I drive through Waco, Dallas all the time. How can I get on your vendor list?" And then the lady got very excited, and she goes, "Hey, yeah, we could definitely use you and show you to some clients."
The Razor brand ones were made out of aluminum, right? So it was light and fast. This one that I got, it was like made out of steel, so it was like so heavy. And but it taught me a lesson. Like, hey, I had to save up and had to go and make stuff happen.
I'm just like 7 or 8 years old,
and you were hustling candy bars
to my neighbors.
Where? What city?
In Louisiana.
Yeah. So just door to door, selling candy. And then you got your money, you saved up, and then you
sold the box, and
sold the whole box.
Sold the whole box.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Welcome back to episode 5. You got that call taken care of?
Yeah, I do.
Is that Mama?
No, the ringer was that was a Facebook message call. One of my buddies from college.
Oh man. All right, guys. Well, welcome back to the Photo Booth Boss. We appreciate all the love. It's been crazy. Like so many people watching from all corners of the earth, and texting us, calling us, emailing, commenting. and messaging us on Instagram and all that. And so we appreciate all the love. We're going to keep it going. We got good news and more good news and better news and no bad news this time. So keep it coming. First of all, make sure to text me if you guys have any questions or you want us to cover anything in particular. 972-284-0506. That's coming right to my cell phone. You got to give me some time to get back to you, okay? I'm getting a lot of text messages and stuff like that. So if I don't respond right away, just excuse me. But yeah, we'll definitely get you back. If you have any questions, if you know want me to cover anything in particular, want me to make a video or anything, feel free to let us know. So Innocent, what's going on? Where are we at as far as revenue?
Good, we're right underneath $14,000.
$14,000. And how much did you pay for your photo booth?
$9,500.
Okay, so your booth's paid off. All right. So 14,000 minus 9,500 is a whopping 4,500. Is that right? Super Google won't do it right now. All right, yeah, 4,500 profit on top of what you paid for the booth. And then how long ago you paid that? In January, right? So you made your money back already.
Right.
So we're at 14,000, so that's 14% of the way to the goal of 100,000. All right, guys. So comment below and let me know what you think of that. That's crazy, right? So what have you been up to since the last episode?
So obviously from last episode, a lot of reading and a lot of networking, basically just kind of going down my Facebook list and again, scouting out kind of from Grant Cardone 10X, who has my money, just kind of recognizing at the point I'm at, I need to step it up and find some corporate clients as everything starts opening up where I can charge what I want to charge to hit our goal. So number one is I met 2 event planners that specialize in children's birthday. That was another reason why I bought the Chloe a couple weeks ago. And I already have 4 events. So the 2 that I have, go ahead.
With the Chloe?
With the Chloe. Yeah. So I have one, my first one's tomorrow at a club downtown. They're having a comedy show there. So that's my first corporate event. And the other 2 are with an event planner. I didn't put that in the books, but she's paying me. We agreed on a price, and then we're going to see if the client wants to add an extra hour to it. But it's at Urban Air, and just to get it out there, get some content, some pictures. So I think that's a good thing since it's from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Yeah. So kind of working that. I have a buddy that works at a large resort right outside of Austin. They're going to be open up.
Right.
They're going to be. Go ahead.
Yeah, you go. I'm loading up the videos here.
I think he got promoted to event coordinator right underneath the director. So he got me on the vendor list there. So now that's the maybe 6th place now that I'm a certified vendor for photo booth use. So I just sent in all my information at the Westin. Well, I guess I shouldn't have gave that out. But
well, we don't know which Westin.
Yeah, they don't know which one.
And don't say it. Don't say Josh, it's the Westin in San Antonio.
Right. So that's going good. And also, again, just emailing, just getting on Google, emailing venues.
Yeah. How much did you spend on marketing so far?
Less than $200.
Okay. All right, guys, write that down. Okay, you don't need money to make money. Mm-hmm. I mean, you do technically, right? But you can see Innocent is putting in the time and effort. Okay, and then when we get those Google ads running, ooh,
cha-ching!
It'll be a nice Christmas.
Right. And back to working on my connections locally with the city of Pflugerville. I just got my profile for Better Business Bureau, get on that list. And also just networking nonstop on Facebook with local communities, Austin entrepreneurs, Dallas entrepreneurs, Houston, and just kind of building my connections through that.
Yeah. So a lot of effort, a lot of output, okay? This is what I've been saying. When the pandemic hit, You guys can go back in the YouTube channel and look at the vlogs that I was doing, okay? I said you need to double your output, okay? Now, maybe most people didn't know what exactly I was talking about, but you clearly know how to double your output, right? So what you're doing is you're outputting more, right? Sales is a contact sport, right?
Right.
Explain what that means.
Yeah, if anybody watched Grant Cardone, you know what he's talking about. And being that I played sports, I love football, I love aggression and being aggressive. So that came easy to me. And you remember, what was it, the last vlog we did? We were talking about how our parents had us selling.
Yeah.
So I'm used to getting a bunch of no's, you know, so you telling me no from one person is not going to hurt my feelings. I'm not going to curl up in the fetal position where some may get offended. You know,
oh my God.
Right. You got to go through your nose.
Hung up on me.
Right.
They didn't return my call.
Right.
They denied my loan at the bank.
Yeah.
I've been denied all my life.
Right. We all have. I mean, if you ask anybody that's persevered or won at anything, they've failed and they've gotten plenty of no's. But to get to that yes, you got to go through your no's.
Right. But most people don't get through that, right?
Well, they're too scared. Maybe one or two no's and they throw in the towel.
Right. And then complain that it doesn't work.
Yeah. And, you know, I was going to share this. I was negotiating with a customer. Literally, I was going to show the time frame through text message. It was literally like 10 days of negotiating. And I just kept hitting her though with your advice that you told me. I made the YouTube video, so I was like, hey, check this out. What do you think? What do you think? I wasn't selling her. I just say, hey, what do you think about this? Sometimes she would respond. Sometimes she'd give me a thumbs up on it. I'm like, okay, there's some life.
Yeah, there's some life. No. You need one heartbeat, okay? And you get one heartbeat every 30 seconds, you're good. You can live.
Yeah. See, and a lot of people take the moment of silence as, oh, they don't want it, and they delete the message. I keep them on there till they tell me, no, I don't want it. I'll get back with you. Like if it's a hard, like you can kind of get the feel for the text message, how it's going. Yeah. Then I either save it or I'll just delete it or she'll get back with me.
Until they tell you stop or
until they tell me die. No. Like, no, I don't want it. Then I'll leave them alone.
Right.
But till then,
that's a good point. And let me I'll give you an example. So, you know, if I called and inquired about something, right? And then, you know, let's say, I don't know, someone gets sick, right? Then if you follow up with me only one time during that time, I have to take care of someone that's sick and I don't respond to you. And then you're like, oh, well, I called them and they didn't pick up. But then, you know, when whatever situation affected me at that time is over with, now I'm back in the market to get the service or product. And then you don't follow up with me, I'm going to go find someone else. Right. So you said you've been negotiating with her 10 days, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Now, something could have happened in that 10 days that she wasn't able to get back to you. But then when the time comes, then it's time you were there at the time. But most people don't do that. They don't follow up. Okay. How many times did we follow up with you when you were buying your booth? Were we the only company who followed up?
No.
Okay. Other people have followed up too?
Well, as far as Dari calling me?
Yeah.
Oh, twice.
Yeah.
And then she was texting also.
Yeah.
You know, we live in this beautiful world of technology, right? Where you're able to text. I've closed so many deals through text message where I haven't even spoken to this person on the phone and they just wired me, PayPal me $600, $700. So, you know, you cannot be scared of those no's or the fear of rejection.
Right. And ask for the sale, right? Do you ask for the sale?
Of course.
So give me an example.
I just turned off my phone. But for example, when I get a text message, immediately, the first thing the client's asking for is the price. So before they ask for the price, I ask them a few questions, right? And what I try to do is, and because it's coming from Instagram or Facebook, when they text me, no matter what time of day it is, I immediately go to their profile and I'm trying to build a relationship with them, trying to see what they like to do. And generally, you can get a really good idea of what people are about on their Facebook page, whether it's their profile pic. You can just start scrolling down. You'll see they love their dog or they're a Cowboys fan. And I try to bridge the gap there. And I'll start asking them some questions and they'll be, whether it's a birthday or something, then I'll send them my contact info. I try to get them to call me, but most of the time text message. And then I'll ask them to like, hey, tell me what you think about this video. And I'll send them my YouTube videos. And then I'll send them my link to Instagram, Facebook. So I want them to see some of my content, what do I do? And then I also send them my testimonials in between the text messages. So they'll be like, oh, that's a cool video. Hey,
How can you compete with Innocent, man? How can you compete with us? You're crushing them 24/7. It's not even follow-up. The best sales game, they don't even know they're being sold.
Right. And then, when you talk about the relationship piece, Josh, I met this a wedding coordinator in Dallas, and look, here we are. I don't know this lady. She doesn't know me. I can hear her voice. She sounds like she's a New Yorker. It was actually from Boston, so I was close. And I started asking her, and she's like, where are you from? So she thought I was black. I told her I'm Pakistani. And she goes, well, I'm Puerto Rican, and people think I'm white. I said, well, because I'm cultured, I knew you wasn't white. But she was like, oh, I'm from Puerto Rico. And immediately, because I've traveled, I said, oh, here's my chance to bridge the gap right here. Yeah. And I tell her, I said, oh, I've been to Puerto Rico twice. I love the mofongo, the plantain, the music. I love the nightlife. Everything was great. Like, oh my gosh. And she just gets very excited. And what happened there was, obviously, we exchanged numbers, and I hosted an event for this past weekend in Dallas, that Botox and Bubbly event, which was very good.
Oh, that was a good event, man.
It was.
How was the food there?
Awesome.
Yeah. Was there a cake?
Do what?
Was there any dessert? What kind of dessert?
There was. They had cupcakes.
Cupcakes? Was it like store cupcakes or someone like homemade cupcakes?
I think they were homemade, but they were in little boxes.
That's what I miss. I miss the wedding cake.
Yeah. But
this is the first thing I care about. Is it going to be catered?
Right.
Is it buffet style, or do I need to bring my own fork and knife?
Right.
Did you get to the point where you're taking a fork and knife to the events yet?
No, I have not. Thankfully, that has not happened.
Yeah. But that's pretty. Yeah, I used to take my fork and knife as a backup, because like if the food if it's not buffet and they bring it to you on the table, that's when there's a big problem. Because then you got to go into the kitchen. You could be like, hey, knock, knock, knock. Can I have a plate of food, please? Then they all look at you weird,
Right.
Like you're asking them for a $200,000 loan. You know what I mean? All right, let's take a look at this Chloe video real quick, guys. You guys don't know what the Chloe is, you need to get on it. Here we go. Oh, got me on mute. So that's a Chloe. If you guys want to hop on the Chloe, we got that on sale for $39.99. And if you're watching and you buy it, tell them you watched Photo Booth Boss, and we'll give you $100 off. Okay. So what else we got today? So I wanted to show the Chloe. Also, we're gonna put some links in the comments in the description for the banks. So you want to talk about the bank that you got set up?
Yeah, so I got set up with Nuvo, online banking, something new to me. It's definitely not your traditional style banking.
Let's talk about traditional, right? And this is where a lot of people get confused or left behind. Okay, there's so much new technology. There's so many new services. Most people are living in the past. Okay, it's not 2008 anymore, where you gotta go and make an appointment, go to the bank, get in your car, drive down there, print out paperwork, wait for the business account, because the teller can't help you with nothing, right? They can never do anything. It's always they're gonna ask somebody in a supervisor and they need approval or something, right? I used to actually be a teller at the bank. So you gotta wait for the business account manager. Then you go and you're sitting down opening a business account with someone that has never had a business themselves. Well, isn't that seem illogical?
Basically.
Imagine going to a doctor and asking them for advice, and then like they actually haven't gone to the doctor schools or whatever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so fast forward to 2021 years, and how was your experience?
It was very seamless. I mean, it was almost similar to like buying a car for Carvana. I didn't have to go to a dealership. They actually brought it to my house. So same way, with Nuva, I already had all my documents. If you guys haven't watched that video on getting on the cloud, you guys need to watch that. It's a time saver. It's if you want to make your life easier, you need to go that route.
So what's the cloud? I don't know what the cloud is. Tell us what the cloud is.
So the cloud is having all of your information, all your documents in one place on Google Drive, Google Suite, and it's right there at your fingertip, right on your phone. You can download the app and you can immediately send it to whoever needs to look at it.
So you mean to tell me if me and you are on the beach in Cabo, Mexico, and I get a call from my banker and I tell my banker, hey, my boy needs a credit line of 10,000, and he's like, hey, send me the documents, you can just do it at that moment in time?
If depending on the internet connection, within seconds.
Telcel, what they got out there. All right, so what we're talking about is Novo. It's a new online bank, and they're actually a new sponsor of the TV show. So thank you for working with the Photo Booth Boss, and we got a special offer for everybody. If you guys go and get set up, we're going to put a special link on the bottom there. Okay. Now you were with a traditional bank before, right? Like A+ Credit Union. Like, what was the process to open that account?
I mean, it's a tedious process. So obviously with COVID, you gotta make an appointment, number one, and you don't know what time you're gonna get, so you gotta fit that in. And then number two, obviously have all the documents in hand and go meet him, which is going to fill out all the paperwork and sign all the documentation. And so you're looking at about an hour and a half based on previous experiences when I had my other businesses.
Right.
Yeah.
So, that's all old school. And what about like the integrations? Because I know like they're old school bank, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like nothing's going to integrate. All right, guys. So check the link below if you need to get a business account set up. They're going to be sponsoring the show moving forward. We got a special link for you. It's an affiliate link because your boy got to get paid. I'm sponsoring brands, baby. All right, so we got that on there. Then the next big change, one of the biggest changes yet, I think, right?
Yeah.
And one of the most biggest advancements, and I'm a little jealous because I wish this was around back when in my day.
Definitely, I got a subscription with HoneyBook.
All right, and guess what, guys? We got 50% off for everybody, baby, for 1 year for HoneyBook. Okay, I reached out to HoneyBook. I was like, hey, we're trying to get to 6 figures here. Can you help us out? Can you help the people watching? What can you do for us? They said, we got you covered. So we got a special link, which is going to be below as well for HoneyBook. And that's going to give you 50% off for 1 year. Okay. You got to use the coupon code PBI Forever. Okay. PBI Forever. Special coupon code. And you're going to get 50% off for 1 year. So that's a good deal right there. And I mean, the software has been great. We reached out to some other people. We reached out to another company before, and they said they didn't want to work with us, and it hurt my heart. And but HoneyBook's good. So tell us what's your experience? So we were using Airtable, which is Airtable is free and it's great, but the way Innocent is moving, we need to get some specific software to solve this problem and automate the whole business. Now, don't go pay for HoneyBook if you don't have any bookings. Okay, if you're not making 3 phone calls a day, cold calling sales, don't get HoneyBook. There's people out there that want to go and set up all these systems and do all these things and increase expenses when they're not doubling their output. Okay, so we are at the point where it's costing us more money not to have it. That's the time to get it. Okay, so we got a subscription with HoneyBook.
So tell us what it's like from managing your bookings from a spreadsheet now in HoneyBook.
Obviously, the biggest difference is HoneyBook is basically a one-stop shop. So if I get a customer, I can immediately put them on speakerphone, pull over somewhere safe in a parking lot, and immediately enter their info in, all their details of the event. Immediately I can drop the contract. I can put the our contract and the invoice in there and send it off all in within 5 minutes. And the payments integrated also with Nuvo. Seamless.
Look at that smile. It makes me happy because you're efficient, and efficiency produces more money. Okay, and you don't gotta wait back to go to the office to send the invoice out, right? Someone told me that the other day. When I get to the office, I'll send that to you. I hate that. You know what I mean? I'm ready to book right now. I have time right now. My credit card's in my hand. I want to book your service, okay? By the time you get to the office, I'm going to be at home, and I got to cook dinner and take care of the kids, and I got to bath the dogs, and I got to mow the lawn, and I'm not interested in booking your service at that point.
Let me share an example, right? I got a text at 2 a.m., 2 nights ago, and for a quinceañera, and of course, me being a hustler, I'm on it. Like, I'm not going to sleep. I'm answering it. So I answered it, and you can see if they respond. So I'm like, well, she's up. So we just kept going, went to like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm sending her videos, but she was already sold on it. Yeah. And sent her the invoice, and she paid the very next day.
That's good.
Yeah.
Speed, man. Speed. People still don't understand the speed factor, you know? Mm. The speed factor, like you're competing with Amazon. Okay, people want to book, people want it when they want it. They want to watch a movie, they go on Netflix. They want to buy something, they order on Amazon. It's there tomorrow, right? Amazon's working to get it on the same day. Why would they do that? Because people care about speed, but you're still operating on a time where you got to do things when you get back to the office, or on Monday, or next week, or we'll get together, or when I look at it. You're gonna lose the game. Huh?
I said you're gonna get passed up.
You are. All right, so don't make those mistakes, guys. All right, so we got Nuvo, we got the bank account set up. I'm very happy with it. I actually use it for one of my businesses as well, and I just got an account. So all the stuff that we're recommending to you guys, we use it ourselves. Okay, we're not just pushing products on you to make money. All right, we get an affiliate commissions on that. That's all good. But this is stuff that we're actually using, and it's going to make your life easier. Okay, we want to show you, we want to use these tools, and we want to show you that it can enhance your business. Okay, but none of this stuff is not going to work if you don't put in the effort. Okay, and when I say the effort, like you see Innocence reaching out to people, he's networking, he's making phone calls, he's not scared to do it. Okay, he's not shy to get on camera. If you look at his YouTube channel, he's posting videos. Let's go check out the YouTube channel, actually. What you doing on YouTube lately? So I know you've been posting a few videos, right?
Right.
Yeah. So what's your goal with the YouTube?
I mean, to just continuously build and put content on there.
You got 44 subscribers, man. Look at you. That's big for just getting started off. All right, let's take a look at the YouTube here. Let's see, share screen, YouTube. All right, guys, if you're watching, go subscribe to Innocence channel as well, okay? I'm logged into somebody else's account. That's why I'm not subscribed. So I'm logged into a client's account. So just excuse that. But anyway, let's take a look here. Using a photo booth to promote your business. All right, so we need to add these keywords inside here, okay? So you don't have any of the keyword. The video, like, it's good.
I thought I did. I think you can't see it because the title's long.
Oh, is it?
Like the hashtags?
Yeah, but hashtag photo booth is just it's too broad.
Okay, gotcha.
It should be like this one here. Let's see. So you can do like, photo booth Austin, and then you can put, what is this, just a welcome video? Oh, it's a testimonial, right?
No, it's the welcome video, then the testimonies right after.
Okay, so libation station. Yeah, so just put like the keyword there. I see you got the place tag, which is good, right? You got the manner tag right there. Let's see what you got in here. So another thing, you don't have any link to the website, boss. Come on.
Okay.
All right. So if I watch this video and like, I want to book this guy, I'm too lazy to go type in your company on Google. All right.
Gotcha.
So you got to have links. Okay. So if you get confused, look at the PBI website, PBI YouTube channel, and just copy exactly what we're doing. Because this here it's a waste of time now because there's no link back to your website. You know what I mean? So you want to make sure to have that link to show people, hey, you want to book, click here. But you got Manor, Texas down here. So, I mean, you can even do like Manor, Texas photo booth, and then like semicolon, photo booth event at libation station.
Okay.
You know, like that. But I like kicking off the weekend with daiquiri and pictures in the photo booth. That's just like a statement. It's not really gonna help Google know what to relate your this video with. Like right now, if I was YouTube, I'd be like, well, this is about daiquiri and a photo booth and pictures and the weekend. You know what I mean? Okay. But the goal here is to like get these videos to show up in Google, which works off of the keywords. Okay. So you want to definitely optimize that, and that way you're going to get the maximum benefit. And then the YouTube banner, are you getting that done?
Yeah, I got the wrong one built.
Okay. Yeah, so YouTube banner just on Fiverr, and then get that ordered. So yeah, just keep the videos going. The thumbnails, are you doing the thumbnails or somebody doing them?
I'm doing them.
Okay, yeah, they're kind of questionable.
Okay.
I would, since you're making all this money, I would just pay someone on Fiverr to get it done.
Okay.
Or are you using Canva?
No, I'm not.
How are you making these?
It's an app, a YouTube app.
Yeah, you got to use Canva. Canva is really good, really easy.
Okay.
Yeah, so just use Canva, and there needs to be something that's tying all the video thumbnails together. So like either like your logo or a picture of yourself. Actually, a picture of yourself would be the best. And then have like arrows and text. Because right now, like if you look at just these videos, it could be videos from different channels. There's nothing that ties all of them together. Right? Like when you go on YouTube, right? And you like if we click a video, like look, you see these on the right side, right? Now sometimes you'll get you'll see where like people like tie in their it's not doing it now, but let's go to our channel. Let's see what it looks like. All right, so you can see like how like even for the TV series, right? Like everything's matching. You know what I mean? Like it has pictures of me, and then you can tell like these 3 videos go with the same channel, right? And you got a picture of me, and then this kind of follows the rest of the channel. And then same thing like with these in the bottom. It doesn't have to be so templated, but you want to at least, if somebody were to glance at it, you want to make sure that they can notice that it's from the same company, so that they just keep watching your videos over and over again. Yeah. All right, so we got HoneyBook set up, and you got all your payments and stuff going through HoneyBook. We got the bank account set up. What else?
All
right, guys, while he's checking that out, actually, I want to do a plug. If you guys need photo booth props, okay, you guys need to support us and go to kingprops.com and get you some photo booth props. All right, we got the best props right here. They're real high quality, double-sided, okay? And then when you go to the website, click this winner prize right here and spin the wheel. Okay, and then you can get yourself a little discount, and then you can order. All right, Innocent uses a lot of our props. Let's go take a look at your Instagram. You've been posting a lot on there, right? Let's take a look. See, you don't have your Instagram down here too. You want to put all your social media links. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So that way, and you don't have it up here. So now I gotta go Google you. And hopefully nothing freaky pops up because we're not. Let's see. See if we can get signed in. All right, I'm just gonna skip this. Anyway, you guys can get some props from us, spin the wheel, and show us support here. I don't know if you guys knew it or not, but we got some cool props, some signs, motivational stuff, canvas prints. What else we got? Photo booth props. This sign's really popular too. If you guys need a sign for your photo booth, do you have this one?
I do not.
Okay. So you need to grab that. But yeah, guys, I know it's you guys are getting busy and stuff, so you need to get the signs going. Step up your sign game. All right, let me move the screen. Okay, what else we got?
That's basically it on my list.
Yeah. So what we got for like the future? What's the next 10 days looking like?
Next 10 day. Well, I only have one event this weekend, but I'm doing a promotion this Friday at a restaurant. He's having he makes the craziest burgers here in Manor, but it's like a suicide burger or like heart attack grill, excuse me, in Vegas. So I'm taking the Chloe up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I actually reached out to a lady. She moved from Chicago. She owns a fitness, kind of like an outdoor boot camp, but it's made out of what do you call those storage units? You can imagine that. So there's 4 of them. Containers? Yeah, containers, yeah. So they gutted them out, and it's actually like a gym in there. So the husband's an MMA fighter, and the woman's a hardcore, boot camper. So she reached out to me. So I'm going to go out there. She has a strong following. I'm going to go out there and just do some promotion out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm trying to think if there's anything that we forgot. I think we did cover everything. So yeah, we'll keep that going. All right, guys. Well, we'll wrap it up then. Thanks for everybody for watching. If you're watching, make sure to hit the thumbs up. Okay. And if you really love us, subscribe. We're trying to get to 100,000. I wonder if we can do that this year. So, and if you have any questions, feel free to text me at that number. I know a lot of people have been texting, and we appreciate all the love and support. And we're here to help you and show you that it's possible, no matter what background you come from. Or I know where you're living at is kind of tough right now because it just depends on your state, But if you're on lockdown, you should be doubling your output and building those relationships and learning as much as you can. Because this, Innocent did a lot of stuff, a lot of the setup stuff before he actually got his photo booth. And when he got his photo booth, he was just ready to launch, So that's it, guys. Make sure to check out all the links that we talked about. We're going to bring you more tools that you're going to use for your business. If you're watching this and you want to sponsor the show, feel free to reach out to us. Hit us up on Instagram, send us a message there, and we'll get you connected with the right people. And we'll talk to you later. Thank you. You wanna leave it? You wanna say anything?
Bye,
guys. That's it. Just bye, guys.
I will leave them with something. So this morning I was just scouting out competition. I don't know if you got that text I sent you.
Oh,
this customer, and let me show you how what Josh was talking about, the importance of having a sense of urgency, and someone reaches out to you, you should immediately text them. So she bought a photo booth from a competitor that I was actually going to buy it first from, and I sent her a message. She took almost 5 hours to get back with me. Then the email was just so short, and I should probably share that maybe next time. It was, the information's on the website, thanks. I'm like, wow. I'm like, okay. So I go on the website.
If people work to do, they're not going to do it. Okay? Write that down if you're listening. If you give people work to do, if you tell them go here, just like how your YouTube video, I told you, like you don't have your website on there, no one's going to go type it out. You know what I mean? No one's going to go type in your Instagram. Like I couldn't find your Instagram now. Imagine if I was a customer And imagine all those customers you did send the YouTube to, how much you missed out on.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
That's probably why I have so many subscribers too. And this little bit of time was, instead of sending the picture from my phone, I went to my YouTube and sent them the video. But so this lady has a mirror booth and another booth similar to the Chloe. That's what I would compare it to. But her 2-hour rental was $7.99. And here we are. And I just watched that video too with you and Christian.
Yeah.
Right. On these $500. And I was like, look, I didn't start this business to make minimum wage. I made this to make some money and, free myself up. And, but here's this lady that offers, pretty bad customer service. I don't know her. So let's give her the benefit of the doubt, but she's charging $7.99 for a 2-hour rental, $9.99 for a 3-hour, and for a 4-hour, $11.99. And then for her Chloe, it was a 2-hour, $3.99, 3 hours for $5.99, and a 4-hour for $6.99. And that's in the Austin market.
Yeah, and maybe she can get it. Maybe she's getting it. We don't know. But based on what you said on her email, you got to sell yourself. You got to show people what you do. If more people would just show what they do. Does she have a YouTube channel?
Didn't check.
Did she send you the YouTube in the email?
No, she did not.
Okay. So you can already see that's the answer there.
Right.
You got to be promoting yourself. You got to be promoting yourself.
And on top of that, I'll share this as we close. I had another customer. She's getting married on a Monday in Manor, right near in my backyard. And again, this one drew out for about 5-6 days. So she was looking for someone else. I hit her with my YouTube channel and I told her, like, hey, I explained to her the benefits of my booth. I'm going to be there to make sure everything's successful. We have a Canon in the camera. So if you get a cheaper quote, just ask them, is it an iPad or is it a webcam? And she's like, oh, thanks for letting me know. So again, I kept hitting her with those jabs every day.
Yeah.
And so now in my head, obviously I got the pressure of, I got $100,000 challenge. What should I do? And I spoke to my wife. I'm like, babe, it's a Monday. Maybe I should just drop the price down. And I just watched that video with you and Christian. I was like, no, I'm going to stand firm with where I'm at. And sure enough, she called me back and she's like, I'll go with the silver package. And I was like, yes.
How much was it? How much was it?
$650
on a Monday
for a 2-hour event. And just because it's a Monday and I stayed to the entire, I just said, hey, I'm gonna upgrade you to gold for free. And then she was really happy for that.
But you're gonna be there anyway.
I'm gonna be there anyway. What am I gonna do on a Monday?
Nothing. You're gonna be at the what's that hotel that you went out with there? Networking at the Westin on Monday nights.
Yeah. So, guys, watch the videos, believe in yourself, and stand firm. What your product is, and what your price is going to be.
Now, deep in your heart of hearts, what do you think changed in her life that made her come back to you and pay you that much for a Monday night event?
I definitely believe it was my persistence, but I wasn't selling her. I was selling her on my experience, what I bring to the table. I showed her my other events. Obviously, the testimonials are key, and that's what I did in the 5 keys to being successful. Basically, what's helped me are the testimonials.
Right, because I guarantee you, anyone else that she's reached out to, first of all, doesn't have a YouTube channel. Second of all, doesn't have enough pictures and videos. And third of all, doesn't even have testimonials. Or if they do have testimonials, it's a testimonial that you can manually type in on your website, which any monkey can do that. You know what I mean? It's not a video testimonial with you in there with the customer, with the product. Even if they're a little tipsy and it's the end of the night, that's a good testimonial right there.
It's fun, and you're gonna get the blunt truth.
Right. All right, guys. Well, that's gonna be it for episode 5. Well, we've given you a lot of information. Hopefully, you're taking action on it. We're gonna wrap up for real this time. Feel free to text us below. Take care. Peace out.